The next match after that was
Kamille and Chelsea Green for the women's championship.
I would have preferred to see Kamille and Mickie James, but Chelsea Green did a good job. Good old school match against that off with good chain wrestling at the beginning of it. Kamille, no facial expressions at all.
No.
It's like watching a robot. You know, a fembot. A fembot had more facial expressions than her. I don't understand why there's no facial expressions, even when she's getting beaten up. No facial expressions. They need to work on that. Impressive looking lady. I've seen her work before. Impressive, attractive, what do you want to say, but cannot show no psychology. There's no psychology and just one face. Boom. That's it. You know, so she'd be a hard person to go out on a date with and you give her some flowers with that face. You wouldn't know if she liked them or not.
Yeah. She'd be good at the casino, poker face.
Poker.
Poker face, you know, no, you couldn't tell whether she's got 4 aces or 4 twos.
Exactly right. So, but yeah, no.
What do you think, Anthony, of that match? You're our resident expert on the ladies' matches.
The women's matches, pro women's matches, were technically good. What I do like to see is that Matt Cardona's missus is being used. She is not where okay, yeah, she's got the dud wrist, right? Where like she's broken it a handful of times, and but she's still wrestling. She's still being used. Like she was on NWA, Impact, and I think there was one more thing she was on in this past week. She is being used to her full potential, which is what I want to see. I want to see all women, not only just her, all women being used, not in catering, not in backstage segments where they're walking around with Bob Barker, whoever's the celebrity guest host for the night. I want to see them in the ring, putting on to prove that they can be what the men are. They are just as best as the men are. And this match was a perfect example of it. It was highly technical. I like that also that Kamille, even though she does have no facial expressions, she used the fact that Chelsea had the wrist injury.
Good psychology, yeah.
And that she targeted the wrist injury. It wasn't that she was targeting a brand new body part, whether it be a leg. She focused on a previous injury with it being her wrist. And this match was awesome. Like, I was seriously surprised because prior to this, I never saw anything from Kamille, and Camille's got a long way to go, but she's definitely capable of putting on strong matches.
She's the champion.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but
she's a champ. So, long way to go. You need someone who's going to sell facial expressions. If you want to get people emotionally invested in the match, right, you've got to have someone that can get them emotionally invested. And by having stone face ain't going to work.
Yeah.
She's only there because she's quite a large lady that looks very, very fit and is very, very gifted athletically. But if you're putting your money on her to put bums on seats, Chelsea Green, I did like the way that she worked, you know, good facial expressions, good selling, sold the wrist perfectly, you know, got a couple of near close falls on Kamille that made Kamille look, you know, like that she could lose the match. But yeah, it was an okay match. What do you reckon, Pete?
Yeah, don't disagree. It was an okay match. It was good. It was okay. Not outstanding, not match of the night. Although, be it was the semi. Oh no, it wasn't. We're going to go into the semi-main event in a minute, but it was near the top of the card. So yeah, not bad. But as you say, I think Kamille's certainly not going to be any Hulk Hogan as far as promoting the belt.
No, if someone's going to hold the belt for you, it's got to have either way. They're going to be loved.
Yeah.
And at the moment, she's, I don't see her getting over in that point unless they really, really work on that side of what she does. But after the 12-man, 13-man battle royal, any match would have looked good. So but it was a good match. Really, if I was going to say the two ladies' matches of the night, probably the one I enjoyed the most would have been the one with Mickey J.
Yeah.
Smile and Kylie Ray. I enjoyed that one. They both sold well, and I just didn't like the afterbirth at the end.
Yeah,
that was it. But as far as what they did, good match.